We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the New York Yankees. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Domingo Alvarez gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Ramon Quezada, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Ramon Quezada.
First offering on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Esteban.
Digging in, Esteban Ponce. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he misses, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped at the plate. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Peter Wada, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Walker Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Gentry.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The designated hitter, Mohamed Taylor.
So now to the plate, Mohamed Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Suli Matias, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. This is popped up. In there, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Gentry on third, Taylor on second, Matias at first with no outs. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Jason Score will be next. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Score, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Has a look, now the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Into the box now, Robert Chandler, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hops this one up. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 New York. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, George Herring. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, but no home runs over his last 10 games. And we'll see if he gets off the schneid in this one.
Have to be careful with this guy, though, Dero. No home runs in his last 10. That doesn't mean a whole lot. This guy can hit the ball in the ballpark any day, anywhere when he's swinging the bat well.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So striding forward now, George Edler, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Still 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Slow little grounder left side. Knee high. He barehands it. He's out. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The left fielder, Alberto Alanis.
Next for New York, Alberto Alanis. Batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Alanis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
To the plate now, Richie Wilkins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. But they lead it 3-0. Ready now, Rhys Hines. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air to right field. Matias has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Into the box, Quentin Broadway coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage. which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Pitch on the way.
3-0 the count.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
At the plate, Elvis Glass.
Elvis.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 11 home runs and 42 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Back up the middle, reined in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The bat. The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ramon Quezada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Esteban.
Into the box, Esteban Ponce. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy.
Striding in, Jeremy Pitts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Yep, 1-1.
Fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Plate now, Ricky Marchand. Chopped at third. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. The 0-1. Two men are on with two men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. So coming to the plate, Walker Gentry.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Walker.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Standing in, Muhammad Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled off. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Shuli Matias. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they still lead it 3-2. So striding in, George Herring. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, George Herring.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Pops this one up. Chandler in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. At the plate, George Edler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
The batter, the third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Reese Hines. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Quentin Broadway. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now the 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Two and one after the foul ball there. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Elvis Glass. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Ramon Quezada. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. it's 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Kevin Snavely. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
To the plate now, Jason Score. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Robert Chandler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Riding in once again, Drew Mendoza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. One and 1 the count now. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alberto Alanis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Men on third with 2 down. And he takes a called strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The set and the 2-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 4-3 Bombers. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Estevan Ponce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Jeremy Pitts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. Ready for another shot now, Ricky Marchand, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Grounded to short. Reined in. And it's in time to get him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year. As they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Edler takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears lead it 5-4. Leading off the inning, Richie Wilkins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Richie Wilkins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And he fouls this one off. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Walker Gentry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Mohamed Taylor is on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mohamed Taylor.
At the plate, Mohamed Taylor. He swings and misses. Throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Seth McKay takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Suey Matias, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A tag for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Syracuse leads it 5-4. Abraham Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Reese Hines. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Quentin Broadway will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Elvis Glass. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Leading off the inning, Kevin Snavely, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Jason Score, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Robert Chandler, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Mancoca.
Into the box now, Drew Mendoza, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Popped him up. Glass has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, And the deficit holds at 5-4. Bruno Casto is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Bruno Castro.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the speed threat, Ramon Quezada. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Casto hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a supplemental round selection back in 2023.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-1 the count. To short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. Got him. Digging in to try it again, Estevan Ponce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
2 balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. Alanis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Johnny Berry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Alberto Alanis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Berry has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Richie Wilkins, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Walker Gentry. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is skied into short left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ken Aguero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Ken Aguero.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Aguero, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, George Herring, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, George Edler, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bobby Spillane is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Bobby Spillane.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Mohamed Taylor.
Mohamed Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Herring is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Suli Matias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. Kevin Snavely will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Kevin Snavely, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Jason Score. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
No balls and a strike to count. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Popped him up. Hines is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Yanks strand a pair, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Carl Jones enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Rhys Hines.
Leading off for the Polish, the third baseman, Rhys Hines.
First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Looped out towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding into the box, Quentin Broadway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Broadway is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2, full count. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Elvis Glass.
So stepping in, Elvis Glass. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Ramon Quezada.
To the plate now, Ramon Quezada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Miguel Carrasco takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
33, Miguel Carrasco.
Estevan Ponce will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Giancarlo Corona comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Drew Mendoza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Broadway is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Coming to the plate now, Alberto Alanis. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Richie Wilkins. Pitch out, nothing doing. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Walker Gentry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Syracuse used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Seth McKay earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Giancarlo Corona earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.